Hi everyone, this is Lady T with Soup the Nuts Uncensored, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. So for the past 2 weeks, Kanye West has made headline news again when he visited President Trump in the Oval Office along with Jim Brown, which is an NFL legend. And they went to sit down with Trump to have a conversation about what Trump could do to better the African American community. So, of course, as is Kanye's custom, he had about 10 minutes before they went to the actual luncheon that they were invited to. And he just went on, Kanye rants. And that's what he did. But I think a lot of people missed a lot of the points that he was making because, of course, Kanye is loud and he was just going on and on and on. But the thing that really was interesting is that a lot of people in the rap community went at him really hard. Ti like made a whole Instagram post about how he was really livid with Kanye and that he didn't want to be associated with him anymore because of him sitting down with Donald Trump. And a lot of people call it cooning. But I don't think, in my personal opinion, I think that Kanye West had a lot of valid points. He talked about issues that we are concerned about. It's just that he went about it in an unorthodox manner. And of course, that caused other people to have their opinions, which were really negative. But one of the people who was kind of understanding what Kanye is going through was one of my favorite all-time TV moms, Jennifer Lewis. She's now one of the stars on Blackish that comes on Channel 6. But at any rate, she went on CNN and she talked about Kanye West. And I guess this is dear to her heart because she suffers with bipolar disorder. And so does Kanye West, supposedly. But Kanye West is saying that he thinks he was just sleep deprived and that he really does not have an issue with bipolar disorder. So here's what she said on CNN. She said, I just feel sorry for him. As she began to weep, she said, West, who has said he's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and called it his superpower, seemed to walk back on the diagnosis during his Oval Office visit with Donald Trump. And she said, and I quote, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, West told Trump last week. I was connected with a neuropsychologist that worked with athletes in the NBA and the NFL. He said that I actually wasn't bipolar. I had sleep deprivation, which could cause dementia 10 to 20 years from now, where I wouldn't even remember my son's name. Either way, CNN reports that Jennifer Lewis emphasizes with West. She was first diagnosed with bipolar disorder in the 1990s, and the actress wrote about her struggles with mental illness in her memoir, The Mother of Black Hollywood. And she certainly is the mother of Black Hollywood. She has done all kind of mother roles, but I really love her as an actress, and she's really outspoken. And I thought that this was really good of her to jump into this huge debacle and to have a say about someone who does have mental illness and could relate to Kanye. And so she said, part of the disorder is not wanting to tame the mania. If you know anything about bipolar disorder, they have some of those diagnoses of bipolar disorder because it's different groups. But this in particular, there is a bout of mania. And when you have the mania, you're hyper, you're all excited, you're over enthusiastic. You have these ideals of grandiose where you're just doing the most, and then you have those highs and lows. So you have your highs as mania, and then the depression comes with the lows where you just sometimes can't even get out of bed or get a thought process going. So that's just a generalization. But anyway, she goes on to say that the high is so high, as I stated, and it feels great, but it's dangerous. It's so dangerous. Lewis said members of West Camp recently approached her about meeting with him to talk about their shared mental health experiences. They're going to try to get me in a room with him when he gets back from Uganda, she said. And all I can tell everyone is that I will do my best. West is currently in Uganda, which he's back now, finishing up work on a forthcoming album. Lewis also told CNN Tuesday that she's worried for West, most especially since his recent visit to the White House. Of course, I have my opinion about West going there and being out of control, Lewis said. I mean, very little can shock us today with this administration, but it was cruel. She also had this to say to West yes men. You've got to stop thinking about your paycheck, she said. Stop thinking about your paycheck because if you don't, he won't be around. And I thought that that was so heartfelt. And I thought that it sounded like she really cared and that she's really going to try to make a difference with Kanye. All right, everyone. This is Lady T from Soup to Nuts Uncensored, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. As I often say, make your day great and live your life on purpose. Take care. I'll talk to you all soon.